Because on that day, when the rally was going on, when the shootings went, I mean, I still go back to that question. There were those who were asking, wait a minute, the signs are ominous here. It's not just those 3 times that it went off. More was on the way. But it looks as though you all insisted on continuing with the rally until the gunshots came through. Was that what happened?
I'm saying that these things happened almost immediately. 10 minutes, 15 minutes interval. What I'm saying is that as at this time, Dr. Dakoko Pt.2 side was already in Okrika. In fact, what your colleague tried to capture is just like 1% of what happened because that shooting went on for hours. At a time, it was difficult to leave Okrika because they tried to circle the place. And when police saw that their own lives were also in danger, they tried to repel the attack. And the important thing is that this whole thing you see go on in Rivers State, like I continue to say, is just a program like Dakoko Pt.2 side said in his press conference that was led by one man, we all know him. Evans BP led the attack. Evans BP is a personal assistant to the wife of the president.
Did the police, is that
we are waiting to see what the police will do.
Do you have
if it was an APC thing, by now the whole of Rivers State would have...
Do you have evidence? You just categorically said one man led. Do you have evidence?
A man who was seen in Okrika, of course he moves with soldiers. It's only in Rivers State that you see...
It's
only in Rivers State that you see people...
Mr. Chinda,
yeah.
Did you see him?
Our party men saw him in Okrika. He was in Okrika. I was in the field. Our party men saw him in Okrika. Everybody saw him. He knows
that he's in Okrika. Does that mean that he's leading the...
He's not from Okrika local government. He's in Okrika the day we are
You said something that everybody's free to visit.
A witch cries in the night.
Mr. Chinda.
And an old woman dies in the morning. And we still want to find out what happened.
You said there's a freedom of movement.
After then,
you said it.
Yes,
and after
then, they saw him.
So he can visit Okrika.
Yeah, sure.
He's from Rivers State.
Yeah, sure.
He can visit Okrika
yeah, sure.
at any time.
Yeah, sure.
So the fact that he's Okrika at that day or the day before the rally, does that mean he led that?
Do you know the funny aspect of it? As we were leaving Okrika hurriedly, they even saw him at the waterfront. And he was busting. I think they said they can't do rally. Make them wait now.
You have that on tape?
People had it under that situation. You begin to tape everybody.
You can't make allegations that you cannot substantiate.
But it happened. He knows that it happened.
No.
A man who was in Okrika and tells you that he was in Abuja.
Mr. Chinda, you can't make allegations.
So we are asking the police to investigate it.
The thing is, those are the authorities.
Yeah, we're asking police to investigate
it. If you have things that you suspect or whoever you suspect, of course you know the appropriate thing is to let the police have your account of the story.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to see how do we stop this kind of things from going on. So if both parties keep saying, no, you are the one, I'm sure, because if your supporters also hear it, because we said yesterday, this has the potential of reprisals. Have you reported this to the police in terms of what you think and who you think did it?
We have chronicled everything that happened. We have continued to report to the police. What I came here with, if you go through this, you will see these are clips of attacks on APC supporters in Rivers State.
Yes, the one
that happened. They are very good pictures. It's even on the internet. It's even on the YouTube.
Is this the one that happened in Okrika?
No, Okrika is just because we have one of your crew members who was bold enough to capture it. What happened in Okrika is that worse things happen.
I have to come
17 persons were killed one day in Onelga. Look, the pictures are here.
I have to come
These are APC members. They are all here.
Just a moment. I'm looking at the statements released by the PDP. The PDP released 2 statements as a party in the wake of that incident as a party, and also the campaign organization also released a statement as well. They agree with you that nowhere should be a no-go area in any state for anybody or any party to go and campaign. The question will be, well, they also say that the APC should look inwards. Both statements are quite clear on that. They think that it could also have come from members of the APC. They believe that this could have been staged, managed, to give their party or give the First Lady a bad name or to drag her into the politics of Rivers State. I don't know what your response would be to that. But they're also calling your attention to violence that took place in Odua local government area. That's according to them, that some PDP members were also attacked there. Do you think that this could be a reprisal if you're not looking inwards?
You know, incidentally, everybody, I think we need to take a historical perspective to this. Like I said, there came a time in Rivers State when one commissioner of police, Mbo, was posted to Rivers State with a mission. That mission was to see how he will lead to the ascendancy of a particular individual to the throne of the governorship of Rivers State.
You have this one.
That was his
Do you
mission.
have this document?
I'm coming, sir.
No, Mr. Chinda.
If you will allow me finish.
No, just a minute. Please, let's stick with facts that we can verify.
Yeah,
no, just a minute.
If
Could
you
you hold
go
on?
to the next step.
No, just hold on. Before you go to the next step, just tell us things that we're sure we can verify. Anybody could make any allegation.
Yeah.
And so let's just stick to what we're sure we can
The
verify.
way to verify this is that CP Mbo, you also captured it in your news, led militants in a protest to government house. After then, attack on APC members heightened. Then it became
I don't know.
led militants.
Just a moment. I don't know that we captured such a thing on
I've
our
never seen
tape.
such
because
It was all over the
if
media.
we saw it, there is no way.
It was all over the media. Militants went to government house to demonstrate.
And they were led by the commissioner of police.
The police escorted them.
Well, police
Escorting
escorted
or
them
leading?
is different from the commissioner of police,
No, police-
escorting the militants or leading the militants to government house.
When
It's very
you,
important.
when you
that the
deploy
state
your
is
men, when you deploy your men to give protection to me, you have done that.
Well, to give
You are the
protection,
CP.
they could be protecting any protest group
Okay.
to ensure they don't get violent.
And
but
we
maybe it's in terms of the choice of words you've decided to use, that those people were militants.
Of course, everybody knows. They also know. They know.
But you also have your own police detachment, don't you?
Police detachment, how do you mean?
Your police orderlies.
Of course.
All of
As a
them.
commissioner in Rivers State, I'm entitled
Most
to
of you
police
have
only.
them.
Yeah.
So would it be right if somebody says, well, if you're going somewhere
I'm
and they
saying
see
that
your...
there are men who Rivers State Police Command declared wanted. They declared them wanted. They also escorted these same men on a protest. Don't you get the irony? Men that you have come to declare wanted. You escort them again on a protest. And after then, their confidence level went up.
But did this...
The attack on APC members heightened. One story to the other, tried to take over Rivers State government assembly, shut down. Mbo was posted out and, of course, rewarded with an AIG. He's in Lagos now. I hear Lagosians are going to court every day to say he should be removed from Lagos. Of course,
Lagosians are going to court every day.
every day to say he should be removed. Of course, you know, which is the same thing we are talking about in Rivers State. So it has come to Lagos. I read in the paper the other day, the CP has said, I will kill 1 million people, I will kill 1,000. But that's not the
I
reason
do
why
not
I'm
know
here.
where you're getting the
I
stories
don't know.
from, but I think it's very
I'm saying
important,
that
as
was
Chamberlain
what
said.
led the foundation for the Rivers State that we have today. That's what led the foundation for Rivers State that we have today. Clearly.
So you're saying that this has nothing to do with your party. Your party
APC?
is very united. You people are not looking
my
to
bad.
make a story of sympathy,
Oh,
out of this.
beautiful story that could be told in the moonlight. APC put a rally in Okrika, bring their armed men to come and shoot themselves. Is it a movie?
Is it impossible?
A movie? So I will go and hire people go to that. I have a family.
But we also...
Then I'll bring militants to come and shoot me. I'll bring my party members to come and shoot me. Can they tell this story to my 1-year-old daughter?
Well, the way this is going...
We know
because-
where, and I can tell you that this whole thing has a solution.
What is
The solution to this is that the Inspector General of Police, the Chief of Army Staff, the security apparatus in the country has got to remove politics from from security in Rivers State. Honestly. They got to know that politics is a different thing, security is a different thing. You cannot bring the two together.
Mr. Chinda,
That is the problem.
Recently, the two leading political
I was
parties
telling you
in
something
Rivers State
initially.
signed a peace pact.
Yeah.
You signed a peace pact,
Yeah.
and we had video of that where
Yeah.
they were hugging and,
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
How is that peace pact holding?
I can just tell you about the peace pact. Dakuku Peter Side is a very peaceful man. Everybody in Rivers State knows that. He does not have a violent disposition. Dakuku will never give you one stick to go and hit another person. No. Because he's got his own agenda on why he wants to be governor of Rivers State. But this story about, Rivers State issue and the First Lady's involvement in it and all that, it's been going on for years, going to 2 years now. And now, policemen are dying. You see, it has moved from APC members. Now a policeman is dying. Now SS people are lying critically ill in the hospital. And we're looking at it. That is how Boko Haram started. That's how it started. And now the whole country is spending billions to solve that problem. It started like this.
Is this politics do or die for you?
It is not do or die for us at all. And I can tell you something, in APC, from the highest office to the least, if we lose, we will congratulate the person that has won us. And we expect that if we win, the person that we have won should also congratulate us. It's not a do or die thing. Well, everybody knows Dr. Dakuku Pt.2 side. He doesn't have a violent disposition. He doesn't have it.
About the investigation going on now, has the police called out any of you to get your account of what happened?
We have not heard. I've heard on air that the IG has said he's not going to take this line low. I expect that he should not.
What about the CP?
Well, if the IG has spoken, the CP has spoken. If the IG has spoken, the CP has spoken. But we are waiting to see what will come out of this.
The CP has not called or has not reached out to any member of your party at the moment?
No, not to my knowledge.
Do you think that you could advise your party to hold another rally in the light of this? Because the elections are still
Our
some
rallies
days
are going
ahead.
on. Look, evil can only triumph when good men do nothing. How can we subject the voice of more than 80% of Rivers people to silence? We cannot. That's the problem. They thought that in the last 2 years, of all the things that they have done, people will not be talking.
When you sent your men,
that we are growing in numbers.
could you let's get questions?
Yeah, sure.
When you sent your men to Recce and get the place prepared the day before, after the first time, does that mean that there was no input from C4I?
The man who died is a member of C4I. The policeman, C4I is part of police. There
was no intelligence about what might likely happen?
There was, like Dr. Dakuku side said, the men of the police who were there that day, I would be very unfair to them if I come here and say that they did not do their best. They tried their best. At a time when they saw the danger, the shooting that was coming on from all the police tried, and that's why some of them, that's why most of the person that died, but the other people that are lying critically ill are the policemen, apart from the 2 women that were kidnapped, that have not been, that we cannot give account of up till now, and many other persons that got injuries.
All right, thank you for coming on. Emmanuel Chinda is the Director of Field Operations, Dakuku Campaign Organization. He's also the Commissioner of Agriculture in Rivers State. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you, Chamberlain.
We'll be back in just a moment. We've got another perspective on this matter. Please join us again.